Hi everyone, this is Sinan from CarInspected. Today we're in Laval, just north of Montreal. We're taking a look at this 2020 CX5 Skyactiv all-wheel drive. Low mileage vehicle. As I'm walking around, I want to show you the scratches. So there is a scratch here. I believe that scratch would buff out. This one as well. There is a little bit here. You can see higher quality images. I've taken pictures here as well. Most likely, I see I already removed a little bit of the scratch here, so that's definitely removable. Minor. This one might need, yeah, it's also removable. There are a lot of scratches on the next to the door handles here. Most likely, yeah, I don't know if you can see them. There you go. Same thing here. Just from getting in and out of the car. Very minor scratches so far. This is into the plastic. This one here. Again, I'm able to remove a lot of them just by hand. It's a sticker mark. Tailgate is scratched up here. That's a known issue just because when you open the tailgate and it just rubs against the roof if you're in a low ceiling area. A little bit of damage here, but then again, it's the storage area, so it is expected. This is the front license plate holder, since the car is going to go to be registered into another province. Spare tire is alright. Just make sure you inflate it to spec. At least check on it once a year. You can see the jack has never been used. None of the kit has been used. Folding seats have been tested. I've tested them from the front, and I've tested the actuation in the rear. Tailgate as well. There are some. I think this might be just. There you go. I'm removing some of it with my fingers. Here, getting things in and out of the tailgate area or the rear storage area. Not really a scratch, this. I think it's like... I believe this can be removed as well. I did a paint thickness verification on all the metallic panels and everything checked out. See, I'm removing some of the scratch with my fingernail. Here, this one my nail is catching on this one. So this might need a touch-up. It does scratches. Now, vehicle manufacturing information is right here. This one in specific was manufactured in December 2019, so a few months before the pandemic. The mileage is 20,487. This is before the test drive. You can see the head-up display. Interior is nice and clean. Steering has a little bit of damage here, but other than that, it's nice and clean. I left the steering turned at an angle for a reason. I've done the onboard diagnostics test, and the car passed, so no codes that were recently deleted, at least on the engine controller. And then I went into Mazda software and I scanned it using the Mazda. There's the Mazda compatible software. So there's more than 20 controllers here. I'm just going through them. You can see pass no faults here. That's the important thing to look for. We're at 17, 18, head-up display, power lift gate, rear control, smart brake, and then smart start. So yeah, we're at 22 controllers and they all passed no faults detected. So far what I see is good to go. Folding mirrors work. All windows work. I've already checked the electronics. Horn works. That's one thing I didn't check. Tires. The reason for this beeping is because the key's in my pocket and it's outside of the car. Tire tread wear is nice and even. These tires are Toyo. They're 225/55 R16. They're Toyo A36. Rotors or discs are a little bit rusty. Brake pads in the front, well, you can see them. They're about, I would say about 50% remaining or 60% remaining in the front. Same in the back, about 50% in the rear. Tire tread wear, front is about 8/32 of an inch tread depth and the rear is almost 9/32. So all four tires match. Manufacturing date of the tires corresponds with the manufacturing of the car. So it was the last few weeks of 2019, week number 47. The car was manufactured in December. So these are most likely the original tires that came on the car. Rear seat area. So I don't know if you noticed earlier in the video, the rear storage area had the floor mats. They're the summer floor mats. And here you have the heated seats control and the USB control as well. Everything works. Okay. Seats are nice and clean. Only a few comments on the seats, actually. Sunroof works. So I'll show you what I mean. Little scuffs, but it's electric. Here's the VIN verification for the chassis. User manual, bilingual. All controls work. Everything that I've checked works. Heated steering wheel here. Radio. Radio's working. Hand brake or parking brake is working as well. Under the hood, I'll show you here. Stevie joint boots. It's good on both sides. I've taken a picture of the other side. Just wanted to show you the undercarriage. It's nice and clean. Very, very minor rust, which is normal for the age and the mileage of the car. So, under the hood, I removed the cover. I checked the quality of the oil. The oil is full and the quality is a pass. It was done recently. Air filter is as well. Battery and alternator are both, they both passed testing. Brake fluid, you can see it nice and clear. I removed this cover. I've taken pictures of the coils and the top of the engine cover. Here, this is an indication that the air conditioning is working. This is very cold and there's condensation there. All paint, all metallic paint is original. So, and nothing has moved or or anything like that. There's no signs of damage or major repair or anything. Whereas here, this one would need to be touched up definitely. Yeah, I do feel it. Yeah, my nail is catching onto the big line here. So yeah, some touch up, some buffing is required, but to be honest, it's in pretty good shape, given that there are no electrical issues whatsoever, which is amazing, especially that it has all of the there I was using the Mazda. All right, it has a lot of the options. It has the adaptive cruise control. I'll show you where the radar is. This sign is the radar, or behind it is where the radar likes to sit. Now let's go inside and let's play. I'm gonna pause for a little bit just to put things and set things up to be inside the car. Be right back. Okay, here we are. We're inside now. Cup holders. I changed the setting on the AC so you'll be able to hear me better. Bit of scuffs here on the seat itself. There isn't much, it's just here. Yeah, actually the driver's seat is in pretty good shape. Heated seats work. Yeah, between wipers and rear view mirror, it's an auto dimming mirror, so here's the rear. It's a nice place to be in. The Sirius XM. So once the car is stopped, you can actually use the touch screen. Phone connections. No phone is connected. Would you like to connect a phone? Yeah, so there was multiple phones that were connected here. Audio settings, applications, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay is integrated. Just want to give you the version. Wait for it to set up. Small scratches on the screen. There you go. There are some. You can see the little lines as I'm passing the camera on top. Cruise control. You can see the function is off and now it's on. And that's the setting for the distance in front of you. Very nice, very nicely set. That's the version information in case you need it. Oh, we're gonna go into the nav. Just here. 2D to 3D. Sunroof is working. Rear view mirrors, or sorry, the vanity mirrors here. Bose audio. That's just the settings for Eco and Sport, or regular and Sport. I don't know if you can notice it, but well, it's really hard to see, but that's the blind spot monitoring. It doesn't necessarily mean that it does have blind spot monitoring. That's just part of the, there you go, maybe here it's easier to see. I'm looking at there exactly. So we'll test it and see. Close the hood, check panel alignments. I've already done so. I just want to show you in the video. Hood is nice and clean. Very little, very minimal damage. You can see my reflection there on the panels, different panels of the car. That's some bird droppings, which I'd recommend to clean. Again, you can see the scratches here. So car is a couple years, 3 years old, so it's in pretty good shape for the age and the mileage, to be honest. Doing a final walk around. This is just dirt here before we take the car out for a test drive. AC is running. I checked all the lights. There is something nice about these. I believe it was 2020 included. They had the flashers. Well, I'm not sure if that is for the all-way flasher as well, but we'll see. All lights work. I've already done that. But let me see. If I was to do this. Not sure if it was 2020 included, but they did play around with the way that the flasher goes. I don't think it's in this year, but it was done probably in a later year. Seat adjustments, everything is working. You have the memory seat on the driver, not on the passenger. I wanted to show you a ding, actually. I don't know if you can see it. Can you? It's right there. So that needs cold paintless repair. That can be done, but it's a little bit costly. You see the fog lights here? Yeah, and there you have it, guys. That was a pre-purchase inspection on this 2020 Mazda CX5 all-wheel drive, and we're just off Chamonix in Laval. About to take the car for a test drive. I've taken a lot of pictures of the car, so you can check that out on in a link wherever you're watching this. It'll be in the description section. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.